thank them for what they do. Because you can't spend that much time with someone and not touch their heart. There you go, yo. I love you already. Now, I'm a lawyer, as you could tell by the pink bow tie. Who else would wear a pink bow tie with some lawyer guys? I was like, you must be a lawyer, huh? But I'm a lawyer who dropped out of high school.
What?
Contradiction, yo, huh? All this time he was like, man, I could have dropped out 2 years ago. I'm a lawyer. Yeah, that's why we didn't tell you, kept that on the DL. Oh, you gotta get your education.
Oh.
Well, I was silly, right? I dropped out of Central High School. I joined the Marines. You know how hard it is to get kicked out of Central High School? I mean, I ain't saying it's not an easy thing to do.
Oh,
especially when you got a desk in the vice principal's office.
I'm liking this dude.
I got a fan. I feel like I'm like on Showtime or something. Yeah. Then what happened, Chris Rock? Ooh. 2 hours of this. You know somebody had to come in here and tell one joke, right? 2 hours is a long time. They won't even give you a test for 2 hours because you be like, see. With no water. I know y'all, you be passed out. I've been in your school. And we had no water. It was hot. Turn that air conditioning up there. Did you hear that voice when we started? Who was that? Welcome to the Thank you very much. Who was that? Don't tell me that man goes to school here. This is my alma mater. Come on. Wow. Thank you very much. Now, when I was in the Marine Corps, I realized that was not what I wanted to do. We're going to skip over that part. That was ugly. Look, if you got a big mouth, you think you're the smartest guy in the room, do not join the Marine Corps. Do it. Damn. Don't do it. It will hurt you. Still messed up. That was a very difficult period.
It's okay.
But when I got out of the Marine Corps, I went to CCRI. Yeah, represent. I came here to Rhode Island College. I lived in Washington Park. You know how you get here from Washington Park? I'm gonna hook you up. Ready? 11 Broad City Line, 57 Smith, and the last bus leaves at 9:20.
Oh man.
And back in the day, they didn't let us go through Federal Hill, so I had to go all the way around. Your parents know what I'm talking about. This lady over here laughing real loud now. That's right. Oh, Lord have mercy. Now you know why I asked if there was a reporter here, because I could be fired in the morning. I'm glad we have a brother in the White House. You know, I'm be like, oh, sorry, man. You just get carried away sometimes, I understand.
Oh, man.
You know, and I had a teacher when I was at Central, in the homeroom, in the vice principal's office. I had a social studies teacher. He said, look, you obviously aren't interested in coming to school. I'm like, class valedictorian you are. I'm sitting here in the vice principal's office, got straight E's. 1A.
Jim.
All brothers can play basketball.
Yes.
And he said, but you know what? If you weren't such a, he used a word, it's not a proper word, we won't use it now. If you weren't such one of them, you could be a lawyer. I started cracking up. I said, dude. But I believed them. In my heart of hearts, I believed them. I didn't know how to work out that other mess that comes with life, right? No father in the house. I don't know how to work out that mess. I didn't know how to work out 6 kids in the house and your mama doing her best. I didn't know how to work that out. You know, I didn't know how to work out being half black and half white in the middle of South Providence 30 years ago. Today, you know, you get to the White House. Back in the day, they hurt you. That wasn't funny back in the day. So that hurt you had to work with it, right? And y'all have your own pains too, right? We talked about it, right? Some people only got one parent here. Some don't have any parents here, right? But that's okay. We ain't gonna let that hold us back, right? We're just gonna make us stronger. Now I was gonna talk about, you know, that, but I got off on this other thing. So I'll move on. I'm a federal prosecutor today. I'm very proud of what I do. You know, before my mama died and she came and saw me in the courtroom, man, because that's a long way from watching your son drop out of high school to being a lawyer all around the world. So that my mother had a chance to see that was very special. And so obviously with your diploma, you can go anywhere and do anything, right? Somebody asked you if you felt it. Your principal says that you will determine the value in the years to come of an Alvarez diploma. Do you remember he said that in the paper? Y'all was like, what did he say that for? Do you remember when he said that in the paper? Do you understand what he's talking about? The only thing anyone in the world is going to know about Alvarez is what you show them. Do you have character? Do you shake a hand like you mean it? Are you polite? Are you inquisitive? Are you a citizen of your community? So each of you have that responsibility to establish the reputation. I'm starting to sound like you now. But each of you have the opportunity to establish the reputation of your school. That's a tremendous burden and a tremendous responsibility. Now, there are a lot of young people who don't give up on their dreams, right? You had an expression earlier about the magazine. What was that? What was that? Something about the ugly people, but I like that was ugly. Yeah. Ooh, did you hear that? No. Don't let people take away your dream by laughing at you. Because there are a lot of haters.
He's pointing. Woo! Oh yeah.
You had something I never had, right? High school diploma. I ain't nothing. They don't want you to succeed because it reminds them that they are failures.
Woo!
If you ain't in jail with them, they feel bad. But if you get locked up together and we boys, you feel good. We don't need that in our life. And so they'll do everything to discourage you. Oh man, that's a whack high school where you going over there, man, all that principal man is crazy here. Why you ain't going to school? Don't be all solid with people like that. And they ain't here tonight. Right? Their people ain't out there feeling the love. They on the corner. You know what they're doing? They're out there right now waiting for you to come home tonight. When there's time for that. Because if you listen to that and you go over there, nothing good is going to happen. Nothing good is going to happen. Now, some of y'all going to college already.